Zozibini with the cuteness. Look at this face, just cuteness. Body, just tightness. Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Push. Thank you so much for 1.2 subscribers. Diabulela, welcome to the new subscribers, welcome to the family. My name is Pumelela, but my street name is Push. Well, you clicked on this video because you wanted to know about all of the things that we're going to talk about, so let's talk about them. All right, let me take these sunnies off so you guys can see me. So I had such a great and awesome December. I went home. If you checked out my Christmas vlog, check that out, click here. I went to my father's home, I went to my mother's home, and then I was home, and then I went to Afropunk, and then I went home again, and then I'm back in Johannesburg. So it was quite an eventful festive season. I only vlogged the village part of it, and because I think that's not something we see a lot on YouTube. So I was just trying to show you, they're not as glamorous as the other stuff that I usually get up to. And then I went to Afropunk. Afropunk was such a spur of the moment decision that I made. A friend of mine, Yolanda, that I met on Twitter, said, you know what, come through, let's just do Afropunk together. What an experience. Wow. I was overwhelmed with love, and we're all so beautiful. It was such a great experience. If you want to check that out, just go to my Instagram. I put a highlight thing there, so you can check out the highlights of me at Afropunk if you want to see that. But if you don't, stick to this channel and watch all the other videos about all the other things. Yeah, I had a great festive. I know some of you have been asking me, abanye beno, and probably are wondering, since my coming out to my mother, and then now having to go home over the festive season, how that experience was. And the answer to that is, it was amazing. My mother didn't treat me any different, didn't act any different. In fact, she's still consistent with how she shows me that she loves me. She's consistent as a mother, so much. And she told me she watches my channel, actually. Hello, Mama Bugele. Thank you so much for loving me. Yeah, anyway, the love that she's given me ever since I've come out has been consistent. We didn't have a conversation about my queerness over the holiday. I don't think there's anything to discuss per se. So I don't know if we were going to have a conversation, what we're going to talk about, but we didn't have a conversation. We did not have a conversation about it. We just were living, and she wasn't acting in any type of way. She was mother was just giving me unconditional love. It was beautiful, guys. So there's nothing to tell, basically, is what I'm trying to say. My father doesn't know still, I think. But it was just a great experience being at home. The older I get, the more closer I get to my parents, because they tell me their stories as they're growing up and all those things. So it was a great experience to bond over. Yeah, so that's number one on the agenda. That answers everyone else's question. And if you follow me on the socials, you will have seen that I posted a video where I appeared on news because I am a famous queen. I appeared on ENCA. I'll put up the video right here.
The country, a woman from a village in the Eastern Cape, crowned Miss Universe. Zozibini Tunzi is redefining the meaning of beauty and has made many young girls who look like her feel that anything is possible.
Zozibini with the cuteness.
Not only that, the beauty queen has inspired a natural hair movement. She can also add trendsetter to her resume.
Look at this face. So I appeared on ENCA. They were doing a story about Zozibini and how she's inspired a lot of women to rock their short hair, however it is. And yeah, I appeared on that because I was just fooling around. Because okay, what happened was, if you don't follow me on Twitter, again, guys, follow me on my other social media platforms. On Twitter, So what happened, this is like the backstory of what happened. So I was going to Umgidi, if you don't know, it's a homecoming of a Xhosa boy. Okay, he goes to the mountain, does his thing, then he comes back and he comes back as a man. So as a Maxhosa, we celebrate that and we have a huge party and whatnot. So a friend of mine invited me to Umgidi wakokwabo. And Umgidi, as there's like this unwritten rule, I don't know where it comes from, that you must wear skirts, you can't wear pants. So obviously I don't have issues with wearing skirts at all. I regard myself as someone who's androgynous, but because I had cut my hair last year, check out that video also, I had cut my hair, I felt, you know, a bit insecure about my femininity. I didn't know if I still had it in me, you know, and I had maybe a teeny weeny bit of anxiety about wearing a dress and how will I look in a dress now that I've cut my hair. So many insecure basically. And I was like, but I took so much strength, if that makes sense, from Zozibini. Like, you know, when you always hear these things about, oh, representation matters, blah blah blah, like I never really like, for me it wasn't a lived experience of saying well, in that moment I guess, but yeah, okay, anyway, I digress. So for me, I had a teeny weeny bit of anxiety about being in a dress and being in the short hair, but I know I enjoy it and all of that shit. So I tweeted Zozibini, I was like, you know what, today I'm going to wear a dress, and I haven't worn a dress in a long time, and I had femininity issues with the fact that I wear a dress and I have short hair. And I think since I've cut my hair, the world has read me and received me as a masculine presenting woman. And I think I've also boxed myself into that category of a masculine presenting woman, ever since then. So okay, I'm all over the place, but then on that moment I knew I was going to wear a dress, and I was a little bit nervous about it. But so I tweeted that, you know what, Zozibini, you've done the Lord's work with my femininity and wearing a dress issues. And she was like, in fact, I didn't even expect her to respond to that. And then she was like, what did you say? Finish them. Something about, I'll put the tweet there. She's like, finish them. And I was like, oh my God, say less, my queen. And then I posted that video. I always just fool around with things. So I posted that video, and then it sort of got attention, and obviously got ENCA's attention. Also, ENCA, where my money at, because I did not give you permission to publish that video for free, okay? Anyway, so that video trended and I was on the news. This whole December, people have been calling me Zozibini, and I am here for it. I'm definitely down for it. So yeah, so to unpack that, it's just to say that, and even namhlanje, I'm wearing a dress, and I did that intentionally because I've been boxing myself into this masculine presenting woman. Whether it's subconsciously or consciously. So I'm trying to get out of that box that I've boxed myself into, and just exploring my two versions. Basically, it's about being masculine and feminine at the same time, and that's just literally who I am. So I didn't want to box myself. And Diabulela Miss Universe for showing us that we can be beautiful in our short hair. Thank you, my queen. And then also this year I'm going back to school. Stressful. I don't know if you had watched my Get to Know Me tag. I said I did a postgrad in project management, in construction project management, sorry, which I have not finished. I did obviously finish my undergrad degree. I didn't finish my postgrad degree, so I need to finish that this year, and I've been procrastinating about it. So this year I'm also going back to school. I don't know how that will affect my YouTube channel, but it's only like one module that I'm doing, so I don't think it'll take, but it's one important module. It's like my thesis, so hectic stuff. So I don't know how that's gonna affect my consistency, but I'll try as much as possible to give you weekly content. I think last year was sort of a great foundation for me for the channel. I practiced consistency last year, and I think I really the channel grew as a result of the consistency. So I really want to keep with the same pace. I'm looking forward to doing other collabs with other YouTubers. as well this year. Just hooking up with people that I've seen and met who said, okay, we should do something. I'm gonna follow up on the people who said, let's do something. Yeah, man, it's gonna be a great, amazing year for the people who are. And then, yeah, lastly, is the fact that I'm no longer in a relationship. I am single and ready to mingle. Okay, not ready to mingle. Okay, stay out of my DMs. Thanks. I'm single. I really didn't feel like pressured to talk about the fact that I'm single because I've never really involved you guys in my personal private business. Dingo Beyonce. Am I dating Jay-Z? Am I not? You never know. I am single, so I'll release that press statement that I'm single now. Yeah, I know, hey, like life just takes like a sharp curve sometimes and you just like have to hold the steering wheel and not fall off, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, that happened. It's part of life. It is what it is. I'm not really gonna get into the intricacies of it because I don't think that I was that person before. Like, I wasn't a person that spoke about my relationship on this channel. So I mean, post the relationship now, I don't think there's anything to explain. But yeah, relationships are hard work, man, but they're worth it though. At the end of the day, they are worth the trouble because even if the person, you guys didn't end up together like you thought you would, it's okay, it's fine. I've been telling myself that as well, and to forgive myself for just like, I feel like I've disappointed myself, I don't know, a little bit, and just need to forgive myself on that part. But yeah, relationships are hard work, man, guys. It's trial and error. I can't be telling, we dust ourselves off and we move, and we try again. Basically, that's all we can do, is to try again. So yeah, man, that's that on that. Yeah. But anyway, if you enjoy this channel and you enjoy this episode, click on the like button, go watch my other videos, catch up to the new subscribers, catch up, watch all of my other videos to grab what kind of person I am, and then come back for more. We'll be back next week with another video. Peace in the Middle East.